Oh man, I can't believe this is the end of Fudanshi Koukou Seikatsu. That makes me really sad. This series has just given me a nice little laughing break every Tuesday, so I've really liked it. I mean, they finally brought back Daigo! I wanted more Daigo screen time, god damn it. Didn't want it just to be in the final episode, but oh well. This one was great. They were back to the goddamn Komima thing, back to the convention, but this time Gucci was working at one of the events, man. That should have been his dream come true. I mean, I was really shocked he didn't fangirl more about the idea. Oh, but it was so cool. I mean, everyone was in love with Daigo because obviously he's an actual artist and, you know, he does the manga and he's hot. So, of course, the fujoshi were all over him. Gucci was getting all jealous and then found out the reason that people are staying away from him, while the reason that people are interested in either of them to begin with, is because it's two guys sitting real close together at one booth. It's like, oh god, do they do the manga together? What's their relationship? And the girls being all like, oh my god, but they're hot, I'm totally into it. That was amazing. Rumi showing up and taking a piss out of them was the best. Offering them the drinks, then being like, oh, but I guess you might only need one. Taking a picture. Oh man, I love Rumi so much. That's the kind of shit you need to do with your friends, just to mess with them. Oh, so that was greatness. I had so much fun. Gucci getting the piss taken out of him in his own kind of thing again. It's one of those things where normally he'd be the one shipping other people. In this case, he was the one getting caught, so I liked that. It was also really nice of them to go through like how the two main characters got into Biao. Because that was something I was kind of interested in, to be honest. Especially when it came to Gucci. I mean, he's a high school student, but he's already into it. I mean, I suppose that's when I got into it as well. But yeah, his way was so simple. He just literally came across an anthology of doujinshi, essentially. And ended up liking it. Whereas I, you know, God, conventions, friends, cosplayers... Girls end up like forcing you to read that shit just to see your reaction, and you know, most guys would be like, ew, no. And I was just like, not bad actually, not bad at all. So yeah, that's my story. I liked Rumi's one though. The fact that her older sister and her mother are both fujoshi as well. I feel bad for the father in that. That's terrifying, to be honest. I mean, they're talking about how they share manga and everything. That poor man, especially if he's a normie, he better be like a hardcore otaku kind of thing. Because if he's just a normal man who married a fujoshi and then had two daughters who both turned out to be fujoshi as well, I feel for him. Oh, I just love the way she described it as well. She straight up used the word rotten to describe them. Which is just lovely, coming about your own family. Because yeah, that is the term to describe fujoshi in Japan. I just love that they still use that. Oh man, so yeah, another great episode. I really loved it. It was just cute, wholesome fun. And it really did feel like the end. I mean, they just repeated the general joke again at the end about Rumi and Sakaguchi being seen together. But oh no, we're totally not on a date. Crushing my ship one more time. So yeah, it was a great episode. I enjoyed this one as usual. I'm happy I got to watch this series this season. I'm not sure how I'm going to replace it next season. I mean, there's that one coming out called Gakuen Hansum, which is supposed to essentially take the piss out of the otome genre. And it looks ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to that one. It should be a good parody type thing. It's going to be another short one. So thank you guys so much for joining me on the reviews for this series. It's been one hell of a ride. If you enjoyed this video, wreck that like button like you mean it. If you're interested in seeing more reviews from me in the future, including Gakuen Hansum and... you know, if you're into hot guys doing hot stuff, we're going to be watching All Out next season as well, the rugby one. So yeah, subscribe if you're interested, and I will see you guys next time.